Hello. Hey, hey. Hi, Violet. Good to see you, love. I love it. I am so honored you're here, Violet. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm always so honored you guys choose to spend some evenings and hang out with me. Thank you, everybody out there. It makes me feel so special. All right, so let's get into this, shall we? Let's go to the 13th. Now, the 13th also happens to be the wolf moon, the full moon. And I've been doing a little series of wolf moon messages, but this is, anytime that we have like one of our today's topic videos that also happens to coincide with the full moon, I always feel like it might be a little bit more special, a little bit bigger. I will say this, as I started this video, I had to stop myself from continuing to belt out Tom Jones' version of "We Got Tonight, Babe, Why Don't You Stay?" So I think that is originally Seeger, right? Bob Seeger? But I'm hearing Tom Jones sing it, and he does a great job. We got action of coins and action. Sorry, I was going to say action of coins and action of coins. What? It's action and ace of coins. Okay, so we have basically the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have a Knight of Pentacles. We got new beginnings, determination. Somebody wants to offer the olive branch, but it's kind of like somebody's hungry for like peace on earth or peace within themselves and peace that they can share with others. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for popping in, you guys. Oh, happy early birthday, Victoria Rose Noir. Oh, I'm so happy for you. We have the star. Star energy is our Aquarius. I almost said Sagittarius. Don't ask me why. We have got possibly on the 13th, during this full wolf moon, we very much may have a character that is choosing, like, go straight up. They want to be like going after their goals. It doesn't matter how long a goal takes. They're setting their mind to it. They're going to go ahead and implement this, and it feels so good. Now I'm hearing that song Reunited, and it feels so good. Reunited. Is this about love? Or is this just somebody who's taking positive action in their life to pursue their hopes, their wishes, their dreams, their goals? I'm picturing we may have a feminine who is a sharp dresser. Oh, Samanita, thank you, Angel. You're so generous. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you, everybody, for being here. She may be somebody who's like really well dressed, and the rhinestones are completely, I know I'm in a rhinestone mood tonight as well, but she is rocking the rhinestone, like, or maybe it's a full-on diamond. Mine are definitely only rhinestones, right? But the star is always like, when we're a diamond in the sky and we know it. This, though, feels like somebody may be reaching for their diamonds. Or this is somebody who is seen as an absolute diamond in the sky. And why would I not want to heal things with an individual that I see as my diamond? She is a star, and somebody knows that she's a star. First, it may be her, or it may be this knight who says, it doesn't matter what it takes. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get back to peace with her. We've got a King of Swords, and he's in the reverse. This is my little fallen angel with his sooty angel wings. He's kind of got like a bit of a life story, or maybe even a badass, or even a belligerent attitude. This could be a rebel. He's been a rebel without a cause. You notice he's, got like all of his sleeves, his tats on his arms, and he kind of still sits there like a badass, but he's definitely not been an angel, right? His little wings are black for a reason. He's in the reverse. She may not see him as somebody that can turn over a new leaf. She may say, hey, I can deal with somebody who's kind of a rebel. I can deal with that, but not somebody who treats me like, they're going to be a punk when it comes to me. I'm wondering if he hasn't yet figured out how to talk to her on the 13th, but around this wolf moon, she's got a desire to rise like a star, and he's got a desire to talk to his star, even though I don't know that he knows what to say right now. If he's been a bit of kind of pig-headed. We got an 8 of Wands. Yeah, he's trying to figure out what to say. I feel like he's writing 8 different messages, 8 different emails, 8 different texts, and then maybe wondering which one of those he should send. He may have a lot of drafts that he's written and he doesn't know which to send, or maybe he's going to all of a sudden flood her with a whole bunch of messages. This is incoming messages, and we can see this is somebody like, letting that arrow fly. Maybe he's going to go ahead and suddenly send 8 messages. If it's all via text, man, these are going to be like, it's going to be a whole big, this is his magnum opus of words coming at her. 7 of Wands, 2 of Coins. Oh, he might actually be trying to send them multiple times because they're not getting through. If she has blocked his attempts to reach her, he may be brave enough finally to break his silence, but he may not have an easy time trying to get through to her. He could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. She could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but by the way, this is always like my Brooklyn Bridge card. So I always think of somebody, around Brooklyn. We also have the Japanese culture to pay tribute to, the African culture to pay tribute to, and the ballet culture. All of this, gosh, she seems to be very gracefully dancing out of his reach. Does she get any of his messages on the 13th? Or does she pretend that she doesn't get them? 9 of Swords. I'm thinking she's kind of, why is she thinking about him and stressing? Is she getting those messages and blocking them and pretending she doesn't see them? Or is it that they're not getting through, but she's stressed out and thinking about him anyway? 7 of Pentacles. I think she's seeing some of those messages possibly that comes through. I mean, she's laying down here. Maybe she's just imagining it and then just as quickly saying, whatever, I know he wouldn't reach out to me. And then she still fantasizes about it and goes, whatever, I'm sure he wouldn't be reaching out to me. And it kind of looks like he is, although maybe he is only reaching out to her in his thoughts. I mean, he is still in the reverse here, which is not usually a communicative king, but this card says he would be communicating. Maybe he's only doing it from his mind and it keeps stressing her out. She's, she can't help but be flooded by thoughts of him on the 13th and be like, God, this is like a freaking, it's like a spider bites me every time he comes into my mind. Why does he have to flood my memory sometimes? It seems like she's saying, it's been such a long time. Haven't I grown beyond this with the 7 of Pentacles? Okay, let me go back because it said on the 13th, somebody's deciding I want peace with her. I want to change things, even if it takes a long time. I want to change things with her. I want there to be healing with her. I don't know how to say it. And then I thought, well, he's going to say it a whole bunch, but she's blocking it. Maybe he's just thinking warmly toward her as much as he can, wondering like, come on, like, give me a sign if I'm supposed to reach out to you, if you'd let me reach out to you. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to think really hard of you and then, open my eyes and what do I see? I'm going to take that as a sign. Am I supposed to reach out to her or not? And he may keep getting images of like blocked branches and he's like, well, I guess not. Or he sees a bridge when he opens his eyes and he's like, I don't know, can I build a bridge and get over it? Or is it like I burned the bridge? If he's trying to figure out, can I get a sign about whether or not I'm supposed to reach out to her? He keeps seeing blockages, but she's over here getting stressed. This all feels like it's a mental game, actually, instead of real action happening on the 13th. The desire for healing starts out great. Trying to make something happen with nothing more than Jedi mind powers doesn't seem to be flying, is what it looks like to me. Okay, so universe, you want to weigh in? Okay, 9 of Pentacles says, do something tangible on the 13th, especially like maybe for both of these characters. If he wants to communicate but isn't saying words, so he's thinking thoughts at her and she's over here thinking thoughts about him, being kind of irritated and getting stressy, the universe says, whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't live in the 3D realm, although that's part of our realm, perhaps, since we are magical, spiritual beings living in a physical reality. But do something physical and tangible that, makes you grounded and makes these characters go out and get something accomplished that they can feel, okay, I did this thing. I actually took action. I thought of something. I did it. I performed the function and it gave me joy and it makes me feel more balanced. It says, don't sit around on the 13th and get all up in one's head and feel all kinds of feels from things that aren't even tangible. Instead, get more grounded in the real world. Okay. And then what? Then ask oneself, especially this might be the message for him, that King of Swords. Okay, go out into the world, get yourself grounded, do something good. Get up and do something, like Macy Gray says. How will you make it if you never even try? You've got to get up and do something. This feels like he then needs to pause and say, now that I've done something valuable that I feel good about, what do I really want? I want her. I want to talk to her. Okay. So I can see how the universe is nudging these characters to get out of the 5D on the 13th and ground oneself first with happiness and productivity, and then ask the question, now what is it that you want? Oh, that's right. You wanted to talk to her. Okay. Go freaking do it then. Don't just think it. Go do it. Don't just sit there in silence, not even communicating to her and trying to send mental thoughts to her and then getting yourself more mixed up because you don't know what the signs are. Am I supposed to reach out to her or not? The universe is trying to put it back on, at least on him, to get himself grounded enough to decide if you want her, like admit it to yourself. And Ace of Wands is genuinely, fire, passion, action. So I'm thinking that all these, like, the mental stuff is not going to get them anywhere. It's a day for figuring out what action you'd actually like to take and realizing that you have to take genuine action, because otherwise you stay in the prison of the mind. And this is true for both of them in this story. We can even see it here. We have people acting like everything's perfect, but then inside we got that dark, like, oh, but I'm so unhappy because I keep feeling like we're ships that passed each other in the night, but I don't know how we'll ever speak again. Well, because somebody's got to open up the conversation. And if they don't open up the conversation, then they just keep the conversation trapped behind a little velvet rope that we see here. And everybody holds inside what they're actually thinking and feeling. Okay, so big message for the 13th is it's going to be tempting to get stuck in one's mind. As soon as that happens, go do something positive and tangible. And then when we're having that high, like, wow, I just went and washed my dishes and my kitchen looks so clean and God, that feels really good. Then ask myself, what is it also that I would like? Oh, that's right. I'd like that lover in my life again. I told myself today I wanted to have peace with them. I want them in my life again. Okay, well, I just accomplished something in real time that I wanted to do and I feel good about it. Now maybe I can ride that high and I can reach out to somebody. Otherwise, if I don't, I'm going to go right back into the mental prison. So it's a day for action, positive action. Oh, Sam Anita, you sweetheart. Tell the boys Aries says thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you, Angel. 3 of Pentacles. This looks absolutely amazing. This looks like a day for 2 characters to change their activities and make something happen. And you know what? We got the bottle of moonshine or moonlight. Oh, that song. Somebody help me out. That song, Judy Moonlight. It's like not even a real song. It's the guy who does. He has a YouTube channel, a bad lip reading. He's hilarious. Oh my gosh, he does all kinds of like really hilarious like voiceovers that are lip synced with, like politicians and, athletes and stuff. And it's very, silly, good fun. But he also happens to be a really good singer. And some of his songs are very catchy. And it's nonsense, but it's really catchy. But with one exception, he did sing a real song called Judy Moonlight. And I can't think of what the guy's name is, but I think you'll find it on, if you just type that in. But that song is coming to mind. And in it, the lyrics are like, Judy, you were meant to be only with me, la-di-da-da. But it's a really cute song. I feel like that's the message for these 2. If that's how they feel about each other, like, you were meant to be with me. So what the heck are we doing not being together? I mean, these 2 have definitely, they're standing in the water. So I'm going to say that there is some water under the bridge for these 2. There are some stuff that has happened that has flooded out their relationship. But you notice they both have butterfly wings. They could both change this. One of them has to do the talky talk, and I'm thinking that that is probably our King of Swords. He's got to start talking. But it almost feels like if these two can share the moon, right? They can share the conversation of what has been hidden for so long, which might very well track right back to this card right here. I've been thinking about you for forever. Yeah, I've been thinking about you for forever too. And every time I do, I get stressed out because that's just it. It's been forever and you still come up on my mind. Yeah, I've been thinking forever on what to say to you and I haven't known how to say it. You know, this could be the day for the breakthrough. The 13th, the wolf moon could be the day for the breakthrough. You know, that's awesome. If they choose to actually put thought into tangible action, or maybe we should say if they choose to finally get out of their thoughts and get back into the 3D world and realize that our big beautiful brains are only so useful if we don't take the action that our big beautiful brains have come up with that we'd like to take, you know. So use the resources wisely. All right, I'm going to leave that one here. Yes, RS, you're so awesome. You are so awesome. Farrah North, that is the singer. I think it's an assumed name, but I don't know for sure. But that is a singer of Judy Moonlight. You are so wonderful. Thank you, love. That's Samira. That's a great one too. But Dancing in the Moonlight. But no, that is not what was on my head at all. You guys, thanks for being here. Voyager 2, great to catch you. Wolvencraft, hi. So glad you made it to a live Wolvencraft. Great to see you, love. Victoria Rose Noir, you're cleaning your kitchen right now. That's awesome. Thank you again so much, San Juanita. Times 2. Italian Stallion, hi. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, 1188, great quote. Yeah, don't think about it, be about it. Black Butterfly 25, hi, honey. Hi, Sabrina. It's a fun backdrop, huh? There's actually 2 wolves, although my big old head's in the way of Wolfie number 2, but there's 2 of them over there. I'm sorry. You guys don't get to see them all. Ah, RS, you're in Brooklyn. That's awesome. Very cool. You guys, thanks again. So nice to see you all tonight. Regina Wild made it over here also. So glad. AC, hey, darling. Dolly, hi, honey. Thanks so much for being here. Violet, are you already rolled into the wolf moon? Very nice. I'm not into the wolf moon for another couple hours where I'm at. So I feel like you're there waiting on the other side for us. Lalu, great to see you again tonight, honey. All right, you guys, take care. I'm going to bounce on over to Tarot Dog, actually, I'll probably go over there right now and do our live story over there. And then I was still thinking I might try to get maybe at least one other zodiac done for the wolf moon message over here. I was thinking it would probably be Capricorn. But if there is a different one that you guys wanted, you can let me know. All right, you guys. Lots of love, everybody. Sweet dreams. If I don't see you again tonight, AC votes for Aquarius. Okay. All right. Samira votes for Capricorn. Okay. I'll see if I can get them both done tonight. Okay. All right, guys. Lots of love. Bye for right now.